Okay, so the sign guys just came and removed the for sale sign. So I'm walking down our left boundary. This is Dan and Evelyn, or as he calls her, Evelyn. But it's, as you can see, pretty straight, long fence line black. This is what we got going on. It's thick, it's overgrown, lots of shit on the ground. So that chipper shredder is going to be, it's going to be probably one of our better investments that we made. Again, as you can see, it's a lot of work to be done, but it's this is what they're going to be calling sweat equity, and we're going to be busting our ass, but you know what, we're going to have something really nice at the end, and something we can be proud of. And again, we got great neighbors from what we can tell at this point. We've got again, Dan and Evelyn over here, and then on the other side is Bob. Haven't met Bob's wife yet. He's a contractor, and boy, he's got a lot of experience. He's got a lot of contacts, which again I think is going to be valuable, as at least to be a starting point as to who to talk to. Again, you can just see how thick, how overgrown. But again, the nice thing, at least in my opinion, is it's level, it's flat. Again, here's just a general look over here. So this is kind of what we want to get to, essentially. Being somewhat different, but pretty close. Yeah. So again, the property closed yesterday. So it's boy, as you walk it, you just go, holy crap, this is, but you know, with the right tools and the right attitude, you know, we'll get her done. We will get her done. Again, anytime I've set my mind to something, I've made that happen. Seems to me there was a nice clearing. Maybe it was a little bit further back, but oh, he's been cutting. That wasn't there the other day, so that's his big burn pile. So anyways, just wanted to do a video along the backside, then we'll go back along the ass end of the property, which is where I'm actually going to start today. Today is May 1st, 2024. Again, property closed yesterday, so we were, as of last night, we were the official owners. So this area is already kind of clear in general. I mean, it's got a lot of these pine trees and whatnot that we're going to be getting rid of. We don't really want a whole lot of, if any, pine on the property, but it's already kind of clear. So that's going to be kind of our base camp, if you will, to start with. So back here is the beginning, or the end, as the case may be, of the property. On the back side, and this is where I am starting today. So today's goal is to figure out where property line is coming down this way, and I can see some stuff kind of marked out in general, so I'm going to be working on cleaning stuff up back here. And there's a little squirrel. Or is that a Jessica? Yeah, this looks like a Jessica. anyway, so we're going to be cleaning stuff up back here to the other side of the property line, which is where I'm headed now, at least where we can see what that side looks like. So again, for the next however long it takes, this is this back side is where we're going to be working. Again, the general thought, at least at this point, and again, obviously this will probably change, is this area is going to be, I mean, number one, it's kind of nice for a fire break. So we're going to keep it kind of more on the open side since it's already kind of open, and especially stuff like this, it's going to be coming down in the not too distant future. So once we get all this stuff out of here, it's going to be even more open. So the thought was to have this kind of the garden area, the orchard area, whatever you want to call it. Since it is exposed to the south, so we'll get a fair amount of sun back here. And again, as you can see, it's pretty opened up, minus this back end over here. And again, I'm hoping that it's well marked along, well, I shouldn't say well marked, but somewhat marked along the ass end. So when Bob was cleaning some of his stuff up, some of this got cleaned out, which is fine. As you can tell, we've got woodpeckers. So, but our property is back here. And again, this is the other, so this is Bob's side of what he's doing at this point. So he's got two shops, one that's, I think, complete. The other one is in the process of being worked on. He's doing that. And then the house is going to be kind of back over here. You can almost see like a vehicle over there. That's kind of the general area. So this is the back corner of the property. So this rock is on Bob's side of things, which is where I am right now. And then ours starts back here. And again, heads out in this general direction. So again, today's is going to be basically cleaning a bunch of this stuff up, trying to determine exactly what is property line, cleaning up a bunch of stuff that's already on the ground, limbing stuff up so that you can actually walk through here without getting scratched to living hell. And then down this way, we're not 100% sure exactly where property line is because it's so thick going, and it's about roughly 650 feet from the back property line up to the front property line over here on Bob's side of things. So it's not 100% sure. So again, we're gonna have to, we came out with some surveying equipment to just kind of do an offset and just to confirm about where it is. So in general, we kind of know, but again, we won't really know until we get going on it. But again, as you can see, lots of dead shit, lots of stuff that needs to be cleaned up. And again, this is probably on Bob's side of things, but exactly how far back, not 100% sure. Again, we won't really know that until we get a little bit deeper into this project of ours. So let's see, trying to find a good spot to kind of cut over into the growth. And I'm going to go talk to Bob once this is done. I just want to make sure he's okay me using his driveway to get my crap back here to the back. I guess this is as good a place as any to foray into the wilderness here. Again, you can see lots and lots of stuff that's down, lots and lots of stuff that's, I mean, once this stuff is limbed up, you can walk through here a little bit easier, and that's going to be a major bonus. Got my UPI black USS Posco shirt on to help minimize the amount of scratching up I'm going to be getting. So anyways, lots of dead stuff on the ground. I think it's hard to know how long it's been on the ground. And did it, was it cut down? Did it fall down? Haven't seen the root side of things, so again, that would tell you if it fell or if it was cut down. Again, there used to be some big trees in here, lots of big stumps. So, you know, the loggers came through here many moons ago and got rid of, you know, the big stuff, the stuff that they wanted, and then left a mess for us, but that's okay. It's messier the better. So we're starting to come out the other end. But again, we do have some nice big trees. Again, one of the reasons to do what we're doing as far as cleaning everything up, I mean, there's multiple purposes, obviously, but we want to find where these trees are in relation to the property, such that when we put the house and the shop and the greenhouse and all that crap, that we can place it such that we're not losing a lot of these trees. You know, if you lose a tree like these guys, we've got hundreds, we got thousands of them on here. But, you know, there's not as many of these trees, so we definitely don't want to cut those down unless we absolutely have to. And so you're probably seeing a white picket fence up here, so it means we're coming to the front of the property, back to where I parked. Again, another nice big tree, a couple more. Got a big dead one over here. This one's been on my mind. It's let me go up. He might have some growth on him. I don't know. He's got a lot of dead on him, but he actually might have some growth on him as well. I can't want to make sure, but don't know if he's coming out or not, but he's definitely got a lot of woodpecker pecking along on him. So another big stumper. So again, you can see there used to be some big trees out here. Seen lots of deer droppings around. So, and we've seen quite a bit of deer as we were here. So that's mommy's issue coming up, is keeping them out of her garden areas. But anyways, that's kind of a general tour of the property, general feel of where it started at. I'm hoping we can make some pretty good progress going forward. But again, it is going to take a while. I've got the chainsaw, so that's what I'm going to be running today. The pole saw comes in on Monday, which is, today's a Wednesday. So here, less than a week. And yeah. So back to the street. Just a general feel of what kind of area we're talking about. So down there you can see a black fence. That's where I started. So this is the whole front of our property. Over here to where these rocks are, you can see a pole with a green flag on it. That's about the edge of our property that goes back. Next door is Bob and his wife's. And then across the street is a new house that's being built. So this is one that's under development. Everything else on the street is developed except for ours and one other. So we're kind of the last of the Mohicans. So anyways, I will talk to you later. Bye.